Namaste, dear students. First of all, I want to welcome you to our English virtual class of grade 4. Dear students, first of all, I just like to ask you a question. Are you enjoying the virtual class? I hope you are enjoying, aren't you? Yes, that's good. Today also, in our virtual class of class 4, we are going to learn something. And in our today's class, we will practice to speak, and at the same time, we are going to learn to write on something. What is that? Can you guess? So we are in our unit 1. Please try to guess. In our last class, we learnt about the use of a and an. At the same time, we learnt about punctuation, okay, in our another class. So today, we are going to learn to do some exercises to write and to speak. So are you ready for that one, dear students? Well, good, dear students. So first of all, I just like to request you to be ready with your exercise book, with your pen or pencil, okay? So whatever I will give you to write down, you need such things. So first of all, please take out your exercise book, your pen or a pencil. So are you ready? Good. If so, dear students, I just like to show you the slide. Before showing you the slide, I just like to ask you a question. Till today, had someone asked you anything about yourself? Or did anyone ask you about yourself to tell? So at that time, what did you say? Yes, for example, what is your name? What do you say if I ask you, what is your name? Good. If I say, where do you live? What do you say? Good again. And if I ask you, how old are you, my dear students? Well done. You say you are, for example, 10 years old or 11 years old or 9 years old, So it means today we are going to practice to tell something, or we are going to practice to write something about oneself, about myself, okay? For example, if I tell you something about myself, if I say, for example, I am Tankanath Acharya, I live in Kathmandu, I am, let's say, 32 years old. If I say like that one, I am telling about myself. So likewise, you should be also able to say such things. So at the end of our today's class, you will be able to tell me about you. That is what we say, myself. So are you ready to learn? Well, very good, dear students. So I hope you might have already ready with an exercise book, a pen or a pencil. Good. Now I am going to show you the slide. Please look at the slide and try to guess, okay? The first slide I am going to show you. So what do you see there, dear students? Please read it out. Yes, it is. Look at the pictures. So what is written here? Please repeat it once again. Look at the pictures. So have you seen the pictures there? Yes, no, because I haven't shown you the pictures. Now I am going to show you the pictures. Please look at very carefully, okay? And you have to guess what you have to tell me. Are you ready? Very good. Now I want to show you the pictures. Dear students, what do you see in the picture? Yes, you are right. There is a girl, school girl, yeah, and she is doing namaste, okay? So can you guess what she might tell us? Oh, you are very near to my answer, okay? So I just like to show you. Look at. See, what's written there? Please read it out. Namaste, I am. So here is a blank place, okay? Blah, blah, blah. So can you tell me what do we have to write there in this blank place? For example, if I want to tell about myself, I can say, Namaste, I am Tankanath Acharya, okay? So what is your name? You can tell your name here. I am, you can say your name. For example, Pawan Karki or Ram Bahadur Bhandari or Sita Magar, or you can say, let's say, Rita Gurung, such things you can write down. So what is your name? You have to tell here, okay? Or you can say, my name is Tankanath Acharya. You can say either I am Tankanath Acharya, or you can say my name is Tankanath Acharya. Okay? Then after, what can be there? See, it is about yourself. Okay? So I am talking about myself, dear students. So after you telling your name, then what you have to tell again? See, I am years old. You can tell me your age. How old are you? For example, I can say, I am 32 years old. So, what is your age? You can write down, I am 9 years old. Or you can say, I am 10 years old. Or you can say, I am 11 years old. It means you have to write down your age. Or you have to say your age. Okay? So, after this, what can be the next? Can you tell me? Oh, yes. Again, you are very near to my point. So I just like to show you. Please look at it very carefully. What is the next? Now, I live in. So you have to tell your address. Okay. For example, I live in Kathmandu. I live in Kathmandu. Okay. So where do you live? If you live in, for example, Ramechhap, you can write Ramechhap. Or if you live in Acham, you can say I live in Acham. If you live in Surkhet, you can say I live in Surkhet. You know, wherever you live. If you live in Manang, or if you live in Mustang, you know, it means that not only district, even you can write down your rural municipality name, or you can write down your village name, or you can write down your, let's say, city name. For example, I said, I live in Kathmandu. Kathmandu is a city, you know. You can say, I live in Pokhara. I live in, let's say, Dharan, you know. That is how you can write down your address. That is how you have to tell your address. Is it clear, dear students? Good. Once again, I just like to repeat these things, okay? So listen to me very carefully and look at the slide. See, first of all, if you want to speak, if you want to tell at that time, you can say namaste, or you can say good morning, or you can say good afternoon, you know, or you can say good evening according to the time situation. So in our context, namaste is good, you know, so you can say namaste. Then after, you have to tell your name. Then you have to tell your age. Then you have to tell your address. Is that clear? Very good, dear students. After this, I just like to again show you another slide. Please look at. See, what do you see in the picture, dear students? Yes, there is a man and he is walking in the field. Isn't he? Yes, you are right. It means now I am going to talk about my father. You will have to also talk about your father, okay? While you are telling about yourself, while I am telling about myself, okay? So what can it be? Can you tell me, please? So after you told your name, your age, your address, you know, then you can tell about your father's name. My father's name is, what do you write there? For example, if my father's name is Ram Prasad Acharya, I can say Ram Prasad Acharya. So what is your father's name? My father's name is, now you have to tell, or you have to write down your father's name here. Okay? So have you written it down? Very good. Next. So what is it? He is years old. So if you like to tell the age of your father, then you can tell the age of your father. Or you can write down the age of your father. See, he is, you can write, what is the age of your father? For example, if my father's age is 60 years old, I can say he is 60 years old. So you can write down your father's age here. For example, if your father is 30 years old, you can write he is 30 years old. If your father is 37 years old, you can write he is 37 years old. Okay? Is it clear to you? Very good. Then I want to show you again another thing, okay? Please look at very carefully. So what is written there, dear students? Yes, you are right. There is written, he is a farmer. See, here the man is working in the field. So what is his profession? What does he do for his earning? For his survival? Yes, he is working in the field. So I am writing here, he is a farmer. For example, if your father is a teacher, you can write he is a teacher. If your father is a businessman, you can write he is a businessman. If your father is a doctor, you can write he is a doctor. If your father is an engineer, you can write down he is an engineer. Okay? So what your father does, you have to write down here as a profession. Is it clear to you? Well, dear students, if so, I just like to show you another slide again and look at. Can you tell me what I am going to talk about now? What I am going to tell you about? Yes, you are very correct. So I am going to talk about my mother. Now you will have to also tell about your mother. You will also have to tell about your, write down about your mother. Okay? So what can it be? Well done. It is my mother's name is. So you can write down. What is your mother's name? For example, if my mother's name is Rita Devi Acharya, I can say my mother's name is Rita Devi Acharya. So what is your mother's name? You have to write down here. My mother's name is, then what is your mother's name? Please write down there. So I hope, my dear students, you are writing in your exercise book what I have shown you on the slides. Good. Now next, I just like to show you another sentence. See, she is a housewife. It means my mother works in the house. That's why I write there, she is a housewife. Okay? But if your mother is a teacher, you can write down, she is a teacher. If your mother is a doctor, you can write, she is a doctor. If your mother is an officer, you can write, she is an officer. If your mother, let's say, is an engineer, you can write down, she is an engineer. Okay? So it means, like our father, if our mother has also profession, at that time, we have to write down that profession. Is it clear to you? So in my case, my mother is a housewife. She works in my house. She takes care of all family members, That's why I have written here a housewife. Is it clear to you? Very good, dear students. Now next, I just like to show you again. So what is it? I have a brother. Dear students, you should not be in confusion. If you have a brother, then you can write about your brother. If you have two brothers, you can tell about your two brothers. If you have a sister, in place of brother, you can tell about your sister. If you have two sisters or more than two, then how many of them are there in your family, you can tell about them also. Okay? In my case, see, for example, I have a small brother, okay? So I have written here, I have a brother. It means if you have sister, you can write about your sister. If you have a brother, you can write about your brother. Is that clear? Well, again I like to show you. See, it is about my brother, okay? He is only 7 months old. So again I am mentioning the age of my brother. And the age of my brother is only 7 months old. You can see he is very small and he is on my mother's lap, mother's lap. That's why he is only 7 months old. And if you like to write down, if you like to tell something more about your father, more about your mother, more about your other family members, you can mention more information also. You can tell or you can write down many information, okay? Is that clear? Very good. After this, I am going to tell you about what is the picture about? Yes, the picture is about the school where I study. Okay, so you can write down or you can tell about your school. For example, I can show you. See, you can write down your school's name. First of all, you tell your name, then father's name, then mother's name. Even you can tell your brother's or sister's name. If there are grandparents, you can tell about the grandparents also, Then you can tell about your school. My school's name is, what is your school's name? For example, if I study in Adarsa Secondary School, I can say my school's name is Adarsa Secondary School. So what is your school's name, dear students? So you can write down your school's name here. My school's name is, so write down your school's name in your exercise book. Have you written down? Very good. Now next one. See, in which class do I study? Yes, for example, I study in class 4. You are also studying in class 4, aren't you? Yes, you are. That's why you can write down, I study in class 4. After this year, if you study in class 5, you can write, I study in class 5. Okay? So, in which class you are studying, then you have to write down that class. So, we are in grade 4. We are in class 4. That's why I have written here, I study in class 4. Next, you can write something more about your school. Suppose you can talk about the school building, maybe garden, maybe playing ground, many things you can write down. You can tell. But I have written here, my best friend is, for example, if my best friend is Ram, I can say, my best friend is Ram. If my best friend is Sita, I can say, my best friend is Sita. So, who is your best friend? You can write down here. Who is your best friend? You can tell. Is it clear? Well done. After this, see, I like my teachers very much. See, I like my teachers. If you like your school, you can write, I like my school also. I like my teachers. Whatever you like, you can write down such things. You can tell about your likes, okay? These are some examples. So you can add more information about yourself, about your father, about your mother, about your school, and about your best friend, teachers, So this is just an example for you. So have you written down these things in your exercise book, dear students? Very smart you are, So after this, I just like to show you. So far we are talking about, can you tell me? Yes, that is writing a paragraph on myself. We are talking about, see, a paragraph on myself. For example, I have shown you on the slides about myself, for example, okay? And at the same time, I told you to write down in your exercise book also. And if you wrote such things, then you can find a paragraph. So in our today's class, we are learning to write a paragraph, or we are learning to tell something about myself. You have to tell about yourself, and I am telling about myself. Okay? So before this class, in your class 3, did anyone ask you about yourself? Did your teacher ask you about yourself? Did your friend ask you about yourself? Yes, you might have, but at that time it might be difficult for you, to tell something about you. But after this class today, then you will be able to tell something about yourself. Okay? So for that, you have to be very careful. You have to listen to me very carefully. You have to watch what I will show you very carefully. Dear students, अब म हजुरहरूलाई अलिकति नेपालीमा नै भन्छु. अहिलेसम्म मैले यहाँहरूलाई के भने यहाँहरूले बुझ्नुभयो त? अलिअलि बुझ्नुभयो है? Very good. अलिअलि बुझ्नुभयो भने पनि that is very good. Now I want to tell you a little bit in English, in Nepali also, okay? So अहिलेसम्म हामीले के पढ्यौं तपाईहरुलाई थाहा छ? अलिअलि थाहा छ, अघि नै भनिसक्नु भयो है? हो, हामीले आज चाहिँ आफ्नो बारेमा कसरी बताउने, आफ्नो बारेमा कक्षा 4 मा पढ्दै गर्दा के कुराहरु भन्ने भनेर सिक्दै छौं. त्यसको लागि अहिले पछि पनि हामी प्र्याक्टिस गर्छौं. ओके, अघि मैले तपाईहरुलाई एउटा सानो नानीको नमस्ते गरेको फोटो देखाएँ. I have shown you, and I showed you some sentences. मैले तपाईहरुलाई केही वाक्यहरु पनि देखाएँ. I showed you the picture of a farmer. मैले तपाईहरुलाई एउटा बारीमा अथवा खेतमा गएर खनिरहेको एकजना कृषकको पनि फोटो देखाएँ. त्यस्तै गरी I showed you the picture of a woman carrying a small baby. मैले एउटा सानो बच्चा बोकेको आमा पनि देखाएँ. देख्नु भयो कि भएन? देख्नु भयो है? धेरै राम्रो. Very good. हो, यसको अर्थ के हो भने आज चाहिँ हामी आफ्नो बारेमा, भन्ने आफ्नो बारेमा भन्दा आफ्नो बुवाको बारेमा अलिकति आमाको बारेमा अनि मैले त्यस्तै स्कुलको पिक्चर देखाएको थिएँ अलिकति स्कुलको बारेमा वी आर गोइङ टु टक अबाउट सच थिङ्स त्यति कुराहरू हामीले भन्यौँ भने चाहिँ हामीले आफ्नो बारेमा एक प्याराग्राफमा इन अ प्याराग्राफ वी क्यान टेल अबाउट आवर सेल्फ ओके वी आर प्र्याक्टिसिङ द्याट थिङ टुडे सो आर यु गेटिङ माई पोइन्ट भेरी गुड सो प्लिज लुक एट द स्लाइड एकचोटि यो मैले देखाएको स्लाइड हेर्नुहोस् त राइटिङ अ प्याराग्राफ अन माइसेल्फ अर सेयिङ अबाउट माइसेल्फ अब आज चाहिँ हामी एउटा अनुच्छेदमा आफ्नो बारेमा कसरी भन्ने भनेर सिकिरहेका छौँ हजुरहरूले लेखिरहनु भएको छ नि है अहिले पछि म सोध्छु हस् रेडी हुनु है धेरै राम्रो लुक एट प्लिज सो वाट डु यु सी देयर माइसेल्फ मेरो आफ्नै बारेमा ओके सो यु विल हेभ टु अल्सो राइट डाउन इन योर एक्सर्साइज बुक प्लिज राइट डाउन दिस वर्ड माइसेल्फ इन योर एक्सर्साइज बुक हजुरहरूले पनि आफ्नो अभ्यास पुस्तिकामा मेरो बारेमा भनेर लेख्नुहोस् है माइसेल्फ भनेर राइट डाउन इन इङ्ग्लिस है राइट डाउन इन इङ्ग्लिस मैले नेपालीमा भने पनि हजुरहरूले चाहिँ इङ्ग्लिसमा लेख्नुहोस् नि ओके गुड सी वाट आई हेभ रिटन हियर प्लिज लुक एट नमस्ते सपोज इफ यु वान्ट टु टेल टु समवान एट द्याट टाइम यु क्यान से नमस्ते हेलो हाई गुड मर्निङ गुड आफ्टरनुन यु नो तपाईँहरूले बोलेर कसैलाई आफ्नो बारेमा भन्नु पर्यो भने चाहिँ नमस्ते गुड मर्निङ गुड आफ्टरनुन हाई हेलो भनेर युज गर्ने हस् तर लेख्नुभयो भने चाहिँ यो नमस्ते हाई हेलोहरू लेख्नु पर्दैन बुझ्नुभयो भेरी गुड देन लुक एट एन्ड प्लिज राइट इट डाउन इन योर एक्सर्साइज बुक अल्सो ओके सी these things we have already discussed previously now I have collected in the same slide and I am going to show you यसको बारेमा मैले अघि तपाईहरुलाई छुट्टा छुट्टै चित्र सहित देखाएको थिएँ हो कि हैन हो अब चाहिँ यो सबै वाक्यहरुलाई मैले एउटैमा देखाएको छु यति गर्यौं भने चाहिँ हाम्रो एउटा अनुच्छेद हुन्छ त्यो अनुच्छेदले चाहिँ कसको बारेमा भन्छ this paragraph tells about myself this paragraph tells about yourself okay यसरी चाहिँ एउटा प्याराग्राफको बारेमा प्याराग्राफमा हामी आफ्नो बारेमा भन्छौं अब के कुरा छ त हेर्नुस् है अघिकै कुरा वी आर रिपिटिङ लुक एट आई एम यु क्यान राइट डाउन योर नेम अर यु क्यान से माई नेम इज राइट डाउन योर नेम हियर इन द ब्ल्याङ्क आई एम यु राइट डाउन योर एज देयर इयर्स ओल्ड आई लिभ इन यु क्यान राइट डाउन योर एड्रेस My father's name is, you can write down your father's name here. He is, write down his age here. He is a profession. यो फार्मर भनेको ठाउँमा चाहिँ आफ्नो बुवाले के काम गर्नुहुन्छ कसैको बुवा डाक्टर हुनुहुन्छ होला कसैको बुवा चाहिँ कृषक हुनुहुन्छ होला कसैको बुवा कार्पेन्टर हुनुहुन्छ होला कसैको बुवा पोलिसम्यान हुनुहुन्छ होला प्रहरी हुनुहुन्छ होला आफ्नो बुवाले जे गर्नुहुन्छ त्यो कुराहरू लेख्ने हस् My mother's name is, write down your mother's name. She is a housewife. हो यहाँ पनि यो हाउसवाइफ लेखेको ठाउँमा आमाले के काम गर्नुहुन्छ त्यो काम लेख्ने जस्तै मैले एक्जाम्पल दिएँ मेरो आमाले चाहिँ घरको काम गर्नुहुन्छ घरमा सबैलाई हेरचाह गर्ने पकाउने खुवाउने गर्नुहुन्छ सो आई हेभ रिटन हियर हाउसवाइफ इफ योर मदर इज टिचर यदि तपाईहरुको आमा शिक्षक हुनुहुन्छ भने टिचर लेख्नुहोस् डाक्टर हुनुहुन्छ भने डाक्टर लेख्नुहोस् त्यसरी गर्ने हस् त्यस्तै गरी I have a brother. Now you can tell about your brother. यदि तपाईहरुको दाइ अथवा भाइ हुनुहुन्छ भने उहाँको बारेमा उसको बारेमा पनि भन्ने हस् अनि उहाँको बारेमा केही बढी कुराहरू भन्न मिल्छ फर एक्जाम्पल आई हेभ रिटन हियर ही इज ओन्ली 7 months ओल्ड जम्मा कति भयो मेरो भाइ चाहिँ फर एक्जाम्पल 7 महिनाको भयो जति वर्ष हो त्यति लेख्नुस् हस् माई स्कुल्स नेम इज देन यु हेभ टु राइट डाउन योर स्कुल्स नेम ओके तपाईहरुको विद्यालयको नाम के हो त त्यो पनि लेख्नु पर्यो नि हैन हो त्यसपछि कति कक्षामा पढ्नुहुन्छ यस यु आर राइट क्लास 4 वी आर लर्निङ इन ग्रेड 4 हामी अहिले कति कक्षामा पढिरहेका छौं भन्नुस् त हो हामी कक्षा 4 मा पढिरहेका छौं दैट्स व्हाई वी आर राइटिङ हियर क्लास 4 माई बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड इज तपाईहरुको एकदमै मन पर्ने नजिकको साथी हुनुहुन्छ होला स्कुलमा अथवा घरमा त्यो साथीको नाम के हो त हो त्यो पनि लेख्नुस् है आई लाइक माई टिचर्स सी आई लभ माई टिचर्स, मलाई मेरो विद्यालयका शिक्षकहरू धेरै मनपर्छ। तपाईहरुलाई पनि पक्कै मनपर्छ हो कि हैन? हो। त्यसो हो भने तपाईलाई जे आफ्नो विद्यालयको बारेमा अथवा अरु केही कुरा तपाईहरुलाई नाच्न मनपर्छ भने पनि आई लाइक डान्सिङ, आई लाइक टु डान्स, यस्तो कुराहरू लेख्न मिल्छ। बुझ्नुभयो? आफ्नो बारेमा भन्दाखेरि। Then after, dear students, you have to practice, okay? This is from your textbook of class 4, Fun with Writing. So what you have to do here, first of all, read with me, okay? Then you have to write down. So what is written here? यो चाहिँ मैले तपाईहरुको पुस्तक कक्षाको अंग्रेजी पुस्तकबाट दिएको छु। यसमा के लेखिएको छ हेर्नुस् त, अनि मसँगै पढ्नुस् है। पढ्नलाई रेडी हुनुभयो? Good. See, Raj studies in grade 4. He is very naughty. He is also very careless. He visits his uncle on Saturdays. He likes playing video games. ल हेर्नुस्, अघि हामीले हाम्रो बारेमा कुरा गरेको जस्तै यहाँ चाहिँ राजको बारेमा कुरा गरिएको छ। त्यस्तै गरी अब यहाँहरूले प्र्याक्टिस गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। What is written here? Now write a similar paragraph about yourself. See, it is very easy for you. Before this, you have already practiced. अब तपाईहरुलाई त यो धेरै सजिलो हुन्छ। किन थाहा छ? हो, किनभने यो भन्दा अगाडि नै हामीले हाम्रो बारेमा धेरै गरिसक्यौं कुराकानी, हो कि हैन? हो। अब यहाँ भर्नुस् है त। For example, my name is, write down your name. I study in, write down your, let's say, class or school. Okay. I am, write down your age. I live at, write down your address. I like, अब what you like to do on Saturdays. तपाईलाई शनिबार के गर्न मन लाग्छ? जस्तै अंकलको घरमा जान मन लाग्छ भने I like going to uncle's house on Saturdays लेख्दा हुन्छ। If you like to dance, you can write I like dancing on Saturdays. If you like to sing, गीत गाउन मन पर्छ भने I like singing on Saturdays. यस्तो आफूलाई जे कुरा गर्न मन पर्छ त्यस्तो कुरा लेख्नुस् है। लेख्नु भयो? धेरै राम्रो है त। Now, dear students, I just like to show you the video. अब म हजुरहरुलाई के गर्न गइरहेको छु? वाव, म तपाईहरुलाई भिडियो देखाउन गइरहेको छु। भिडियो हेर्न मन पर्छ? कार्टुन टाइपको भिडियो हो, मन पर्छ कि? ल एकदम ध्यान दिएर हेर्नुस्, म हजुरहरुलाई भिडियो देखाउँछु। ल हेर्नुस् है त।
Myself. Hello. I shall tell you something about myself. I am Rahul. I am a boy. I am 3 years old. I live in KK Nagar. My mother's name is Geeta. My father's name is Govind. I have a sister. Her name is Renu. I go to Boo Boo's nursery school. I like going to school very much. Hello, I'm Leena. I am a girl. I am 3 years old. I live in Ashoknagar. My mother's name is Radha. My father's name is Krishnan. I have many friends. Kalpana is my best friend. I go to Boo Boo's nursery school. I like my nursery teacher very much.
Well, dear students, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. तपाईहरुले पक्कै पनि भिडियो हेरेर रमाइलो मान्नुभयो होला। त्यस्तै भिडियो हेर्दा केही कुरा सिक्नुभयो होला। I hope you might have learned something to tell about myself, okay, in a paragraph. Is that very good? यदि त्यसो हो भने, if you enjoyed the video, If you got something from the video, then that video was also about the same thing, about writing about myself. Now we are going to write about myself. First of all, I want to show you a model paragraph of myself. Okay? See. अब हेर्नुस्, अब हामीले त्यत्रो डिस्कस गरिसकेपछि, छलफल गरिसकेपछि यति कुरा गर्न सक्नुपर्छ। हस्, अब सक्नुहुन्छ नि हजुरहरूले? ल हेर्नुस्, मैले अघि नै त्यत्रो कुरा गरेको चाहिँ यति गर्न लाग्यो। हेर्नुस् त, यो चाहिँ एकजना अपूर्व आचार्य भन्नेले लेख्नु भएको। के लेख्नु भएछ हेर्नुस् है, अघि हामीले छलफल गरेको कुराहरू लेख्नु भएको छ कि छैन? यु क्यान सी वेदर अपूर्व आचार्य हैज रिटन द थिङ्स वी हैव अलरेडी डिस्कस्ड अर नट। हस्, ल हेर्नुस् है, एन्ड यु हेभ टु रिड आउट विथ मी। ओके, आर यु रेडी? भेरी गुड। I am Apurva Acharya. I am 10 years old. I live in Kathmandu. My father's name is Tankanath Acharya. He is a teacher. My mother's name is Shraddha Sapkota. She is a housewife. She loves me very much. My school's name is Adarsa Secondary School. I study in grade 4. I like my school and teachers very much. I want to be a teacher like my father. थाहा पाउनु भयो त अपूर्व आचार्य भन्ने मान्छे स्टुडेन्टले के लेख्नु भएछ? हो, उहाँले आफ्नो नाम अपूर्व आचार्य, म 10 वर्षको भएँ, म काठमाडौँमा बस्छु, मेरो बुवाको नाम टङ्कनाथ आचार्य हो, उहाँ चाहिँ टिचर हुनुहुन्छ, मेरो आमाको नाम श्रद्धा सापकोटा आचार्य हो, उहाँ चाहिँ घरको काम हेर्नुहुन्छ र म आदर्श स्कुलमा पढ्छु कक्षा 4 मा। मलाई मेरो स्कुल र मेरो टिचरहरू धेरै मन पर्छ र मलाई पनि मेरो बाबा जस्तै टिचर हुने मन छ भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। तपाईहरु पनि अब यस्तो कुरा भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ? क्यान यु टेल अर क्यान यु राइट डाउन अबाउट योरसेल्फ लाइक दिस? Yes, very good. If so, dear students, I just like to show you. See, अब तपाईहरुले आफ्नो बारेमा फेरि लेख्नुस् है त। यति लेखिसकेपछि अब तपाईहरुलाई कसैले सोध्यो, ल तिम्रो बारेमा मलाई भन त, तपाईको बारेमा मलाई भन्नुस् त भनेर कसैले सोध्नु भयो भने तपाईहरुले यति कुरा खररर भन्नुपर्छ। तपाईहरुले यति कुराहरु खररर लेख्न सक्नुपर्छ। हस्, सक्नुहुन्छ अब? Very good. के कुरा लेख्नुपर्छ हेर्नुस् है। Now let's look at what you have to write down or what you have to tell if someone asks you about yourself. Okay? So first of all, you have to tell or you have to write down about your name. Okay? We have already practiced, haven't we? Yes, very good. Then you can write down or you can tell about your age. हेर्नुस् त, पहिला तपाईहरुले के भन्नु पर्यो? पहिला त नाम भन्नु पर्यो नि, हैन र? हो, नाम भनेपछि हामीले सामान्यतया आफ्नो यो उमेरमा चाहिँ उमेर पनि भन्छौं। सो तपाईहरुले you have to tell about your age. Okay? Then you have to tell about your address. अब हजुरहरु कहाँ बस्नुहुन्छ त? आफू बसेको गाउँको नाम अथवा शहरको नाम अथवा नगरपालिकाको नाम अथवा जिल्लाको नाम, त्यस्तो चाहिँ आफूलाई कुन सजिलो लाग्छ, आफ्नो गाउँ अथवा आफ्नो शहर अथवा जुन ठाउँमा हामी बस्छौं नि, you have to tell about your address. Have you understood? Then you have to tell about your father. अब आफ्नो बुवाको बारेमा, we have already practiced a lot. Then you have to write about his profession. We discuss like doctor, teacher, farmer, you know. Then about mother. Then about her profession or work, okay? Then if you have brother or sister, you can tell about your brother or sister also. Then you can tell about your name and your class. Then what you like, you know. ल बुझ्नु भयो त? यहाँहरुले यति कुरा चाहिँ लेख्नुस् अनि अरु केही कुराहरु बढी भन्न मन लाग्यो, लेख्न मन लाग्यो भने चाहिँ लेख्न सक्नुहुन्छ। बुझ्नु भयो? Very good. Dear students, I hope you enjoyed our today's class, and I also hope that you might have been able to write down a paragraph about yourself, or you would be able to tell about yourself if someone asked you. Is it? If so, this much for today. Have a good time. Bye-bye.